let's just have a quick look and see if the figures have come in yet. It looks like, according to Reuters, the economic growth is 0.2% on a quarterly basis and 1% GDP growth for the year. So on an annual basis, GDP has expanded by 1%, which is just slightly better than the economic forecasts that have been coming in for the past few days. Obviously, we've seen iron ore prices fall quite significantly in the June quarter, which hurts Australia's exports and the value of the commodities that we put out. We've also seen the price of coal, another large commodity, fall as well. I'm just going to bring up the Bureau of Statistics website here and have a look at a few more details on what they've been saying. So gross domestic product, yes, up to 0.2% seasonally adjusted in the June quarter. That's from the Bureau of Statistics, excluding the COVID-19 pandemic period. Annual financial year economic growth was the lowest since 1991-1992. The year that included the gradual recovery from the 1991 recession. The ABS also says GDP per capita was down for the sixth consecutive quarter, falling 0.4%. And obviously that means Australia is still in a per capita recession, whereby Australia's economic growth is not keeping up with the high level of population growth that we have in our country. It says here household spending fell following 2 quarters of growth. So it says here Aussies stopped spending on discretionary categories. You can see here the annual rate of GDP growth from 2022 has really been falling quite sharply over the past few quarters, and it's now it was at 1.1% in March this year. Now it is at 1%. So it's actually gone down even further since the March quarter. It says here, though, government spending rose. So remember, the government has been putting a lot of money back into the economy. It says state and local expenditure as well also continued to contribute to growth with a big rise in employee expenses. Part of that is obviously wages going out to a lot of government employees. Investment fell for the 3rd consecutive quarter, and services export drove a net trade contribution to growth. So those are just some of the key figures there, Kieran, from the Bureau of Statistics this morning. You can see the stock market, it was down 2% before the numbers came out. It's risen very slightly to still be down 1.7%, and that's a big tech sell-off in America overnight has really caused Australia's stock market to fall today. You can see here GDP per capita, as we were talking about, confirming we're still in that per capita recession, Kieran.